Hello and welcome back to the Planet Crafter. We're here on Humble, and we have reached the breathable atmosphere stage. Now down here, the O2 meter shows infinity, which means not only do we not lose any oxygen when traveling around, we also don't spend any... No, we also can recover it if we were underwater or whatever. So it's not just that it's zero, it's that we can recover our oxygen even if we do spend it for being underwater. And our insects and plants are ticking along nicely as part of the biomass subtotal there. But we will need to increase production of those as we can. There might have been a couple of things that unlocked. Yes, there were. Tree Spreader 3 unlocked. But that might be the only thing, actually. I might have almost lied there. Yeah, I think that's the only thing. The only thing that unlocked is Tree Spreader 3. So we could go back around and replace those, the 2s with the 3s, but I think we should take a look at that first. Let's see, this one. And then the difference in cost here. One additional Tier 2 fertilizer is the only real difference. And we do have a fair amount of Tier 2 fertilizer, so we could do that. It's going to produce a lot more oxygen. It's going to cost about twice as much energy, and it's going to produce a ridiculously large amount of plants. So that might not be a bad idea. But then we really need to get insects moving too. So what do we have in the form of insects right now? Just the butterfly domes, the beehives. Oh, we unlocked outdoor farms at some point, but we need bee larvae for those. And the silk generators. Oh, those actually produce insects. The beehives are doing a pretty good job of that. The butterfly domes are doing an okay job of insects. But right now we're kind of just waiting for certain things, namely... Namely, something. I would hope Tier 2 Beehive would help a lot. Ecosystems actually do help a lot too. But what I'm looking for is Butterfly Farm. We need a lot more plants to get there. Alright. But I also had some things occur that I want to go take a look at. Or not really occur, but I found another green chest that is up there in the osmium area. And what I want to do while we're up there is drop this... drop this teleporter up there where we have kind of the osmium miner. No, not osmium. I'm sorry, obsidian. The obsidian area and the obsidian miner, because we're going to eventually need to put teleporters scattered around different places in order to be able to get around the places we need to get to. I don't know if I ever pointed this out or not, but as we put butterflies in the domes, it also releases butterflies out into the wild. So the ones that we've released, or that we put in the domes at least, appear out here in the wild in various places, which I saw that fairly early on when we were, after we put the first butterfly dome up, and then I either didn't notice or didn't pay attention or didn't something or other, and forgot all about it and didn't show you all. So there you are. Stuff. Yeah, so I want to go down there, I think, and put this up. Can you clean this thing out? Oh, I forgot too. Yeah, the fog thing. Yep. Okay. We also got a message that I have not read yet, so we should take care of that when we go back to the base. But once we put this teleporter down, we'll be able to go back to the base. I think I put the miner over there by that ship in that pod, so we can just put it over there. Teleport over there. Yes, it did. And that'll give me access to out here, which we still need to go out there and finish fiddling with those robots, I think, and some more stuff. So we'll do that at some point here. I think I'm gonna put it inside. Should take that down. It gets a little crowded otherwise. Teleporter. Inside. We'll go push it all the way to the back, maybe? Like that. Yeah, that'll do. And this will be obsidian. And I need to go get the chest that I found. When I was cleaning up this area, as we talked about in the last episode, I went into the obsidian cave that was over there. Around here, I also cleaned up what I could find for sort of the rarer stuff, and found one other rare thing over here. We might have seen this chest before when we were exploring in here the very first time. I don't remember, but it's over here someplace. I had to find it again. Either right there. It was right there. Okay, there it is. We may or may not have seen this before, but we have it now. So there we go. And I think that puts us up to 9. If I remember correctly, we're at 9 now. And we can keep exploring away. And so I think the plan today is to continue our forward exploration up to the north. This way. Going. Once we zip back to the base, of course, via the teleporter. Nope, I went around the wrong way. That's alright. I don't need to loot this obsidian mine yet. Not that there's a whole lot of obsidian in it, but I have plenty. Cleaning it up made a huge dent in the supply. Let's put this stuff away just real quick. That's full. Put it in here. That one can go in there too. Some plants. A chip. I think that's full too. Go upstairs. And the thingy here. The effigy. That way is the way to go. There we go. Let's see. Upstairs, upstairs, upstairs. Yes. And I put away the oxygen bottle, and I used the water bottle to craft fertilizer or bioplastic or something. I can't remember what I used it. Whatever recipe uses it. I can't remember those things. That and this, and then crickets 2 right here. And so I have enough obsidian that I actually started a second chest here. Real quick, we'll run outside, get a drink, and then we can head up north. Our forward expansion. Oop, oop, oop. There we are. I still have food. I have the truck, obviously, because that's a good place to have some portable storage. And I never took these out of here. I guess I could do that. Not that it makes a difference. And I suppose I could process some more bees so we can put out the outdoor farms, but I think that'll be part of the rebuild. Oops, this is not what I wanted. That actually I think we're getting kind of close to being able to do. I would like to save up 5,000 of those tokens before we start it. That way we can do the rebuild, but Terra tokens, but they're a little bit sparse, unfortunately, so it's going to be a little bit tough. So we kind of finished exploring in this area. At least I think we did. Preliminarily, we did, at least. This leads us out to the top of... Ooh, piece of candy. The top of what is now the sinkhole. So, yeah. We're up there. It's candy. Oh, there's plenty of candy around here. I should have been paying attention. Problem is, I was talking. Not paying attention. There... No, that's iron. Okay. That might have been the first of them right in this area. Basically, as it switched into sand, I guess. It's candy. And super alloy is going to be super useful to us because we can make more super alloy rods and sell them, if nothing else. But we'll obviously need them for crafting, too. That one drew me over here. That was what I wanted. Yeah, I might have to put the teleporter down and take the stuff back to base pretty quickly. Half full already. Sometimes the super alloy is tough to see. Kind of blends in a little bit. Especially when there's, you know, foliage or something kind of blocking your sight a little bit. No, there's back there too, I think. Yep. Okay. And... seed. Luckily we have the teleporter now, so getting stuff back and forth is really easy to do. If I forget something, I can easily jump back to the base to pick it up, or take a load of things back and drop them off. Those kinds of things makes the travel time much easier to manage. Because there isn't any. Ooh, there's another robot. Oh, and we were supposed to collect up... You know, I didn't check the messages either. We were supposed to collect up 15 of those manuals, those thingies. Oh. Elias. I did find another one of those that had a seed in its hand. It was the one just before the sulfur area, kind of between the base and the sulfur area. At some point off camera, semi-recently. But I don't remember... I know I didn't show it, and I forgot to talk about it. If there's anything up here, or is this just kind of filled in from that river? Pulsar quartz. Incoming. Okay, we're definitely going to be looting that. Find out where it's going to land here. Don't get underneath it, but get close to it. Pulsar quartz meteors are interesting because they come crashing in, and there's only one of them. Oh, that's an interesting place to crash. Okay. Only one of them, and it yields about 6 or 8, I think, pulsar quartzes, which is super nice, super useful. Yeah, they're raining down now. They're going to actually be a little bit tough to find, unfortunately. But that's okay. We'll take this, go back real quick, and we can drop off the super alloy upstairs. We have in our pocket here. All of it. And I have a plant. And I have that chip. I'll just keep the pulsar quartz on me for right now. The good news is that the pulsar quartz will give us the ability to make more power. We can also use it for a few other things at some point. But this is kind of the mid-game, I guess, way of obtaining the pulsar quartz. We only got 3. There should be a few more here someplace. Because we can't craft it yet. It's craftable later. And the early game-ish way is to find the caves of it, of course. There that are flipping. There we go. Okay, that's, 2. Flipping through these vines. We're over here. I have to wait for the rocks to despawn. Oh, I got it. That's 7. Should be one more. But the incoming storms like that, or the incoming meteors like that, we definitely want to watch for, because we will, because we definitely want to loot those. There's a lot of loot up there. The loot. So I think what we'll do is leave this here for right now. I'll leave the teleporter there to kind of mark the spot, kind of. We'll just look around here for more candy, and we'll go and get these chests and things. I knew I had missed at least one because I was distracted by things and stuff. And we wanted to look over here and see if there's anything else over here. We're kind of up there, and that kind of leads our way up toward that ship. Whether we go this way or go around this way. But I wanted to kind of see over here just to see if there's anything hidden. Is that a robot over there? Let's see. And under there. Yes, it is. Got both of those, and no message. Okay. And I don't think there's going to be anything else over there. Is there super alloy down there? Or is that just like silicon or something? We might have to go back down into that valley and see. There's the wreck that we wanted to go visit. I don't necessarily want to go there right at this moment. I'm kind of waiting for those rocks to despawn. But we can at least kind of loiter in this area a little bit around for useful metals. I have so many boxes full of the more common stuff that I don't really feel like I need to loot anything. And when the time comes, I can just mine more. It'll be fine. No? Gold. Ooh. Those crystals mean... Oh, there's, is this osmium? It is. Interesting. Okay. That'll be useful too. Because we will make rods out of that pretty soon, and then we can sell those too. Rocks are all still here, huh? Alright. Oh, I see one. There's number 8. That'll probably be it. I don't know that I've ever seen more than 8. And that's 8. So let's go up this way, get that chest, that other chest, and that robot. Take a look at, see what we can see. Oh, there's another fuse. We're going to sell that. Well, like I said when I sold a bunch of them a few episodes ago, we'll buy them back later. But I want to sell them now because we can get the money for them. And because our production is doing good enough. Under you? You say? Can't move away from explosives. Yep. Yep. Sense. And we're full. Some more booms. Oh, there's more boxes up here because it blew itself apart. All right, back down to the teleporter we go. That was a weird little effect there. Teleporter teleported, it looked like. And we can take some of this stuff back to base and come back again. When we do the base rebuild, which, like I said, we're kind of close to, we'll want to do a little bit of planning for it. Some of that I'll do on camera, some of it off. Please put those two in, although I think there's another one coming. And so I want to do a little bit of planning for it. We'll want to do some... that's full. We want to do some planning. We want to kind of get things arranged a little bit. And then we can, in parts of that, we can talk through what my plan is going to be for it. And we'll see if it works out better than my plans have in the past. Please don't hold your breath. But we'll see. Did I leave any rods up here? No. Okay. Take these with me. Put that iron away. So much iron, but we're gonna need it. Part of the plan. Super alloy's full. Okay, I'll keep it because I'll just make another rod, which means I should have grabbed an aluminum. Actually, there's aluminum over there too on the other side. We'll make some more super alloy rods. At least one more. And take that. I'll put these away. You've got some of those. Sell that, and you put that in a box. And the other two over here into that box. And we do need to. I think we need 15 of these, right? So we're gonna check our messages. I keep forgetting, but we need to check our message. Let's do this first, because we need to sell that, these, those, and I'll keep the last two. And take. So we'll be up to 5,000, but I don't think it'll let me buy the tier 2 locker storage yet, which is kind of weird. We have to have sold the things before we can buy the thing. But we have the credit there as if we could buy it. It's kind of a weird situation, but whatever. Messages. We kindly remind you that you should not, under any circumstances, use Sentinel Corp technology to communicate with outside humans, ships, or corporations. Any breach of contract will result in an increase in sentence and extraction time. And the Starform one here said, collect at least 15 logs from our robots scattered across your planet. More information will come soon. So the information has not come soon yet. These are all the messages we've picked up on those robots. There's a message from Sentinel Corp in there too? Oh. Smuggler. Oh yeah, we read that one. Let's see. Starform Robotics. Understand, analyze, and find their technology that we can't interfere with their progress, ideally corrupting the drones and making them non-functional, when suddenly the planet as discreetly as possible. These are the ones we read in the world. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. Anywhere we read in the world, even the messages, the crazed messages on the from the other people in the world. We don't have to go back and read them elsewhere, right? Uranium, have those back. We have 10 minutes so we see the boat again, the ship again. We should probably get another drink. Although there is water up there at least. And we can teleport back out. Rocks are still here. I'll leave this here still for right now. We're just going to go up this way and survey a little bit more on top of this little hill. I was thinking that this hill would lead toward... where does it lead? Go that way down into this that we haven't been to either. Red crystal areas. Where's those trees? This could be my trees there. Yeah, those are trees. And then this goes like this and over to kind of where we were. Lead down into... Oh, I see. Okay. Either way. Yes, I know I'm hungry, but we're not going to eat just yet. This box. A lot more explosives. Haven't had to make any yet. We may be able to get away without making any ever, but we'll see. Let's see. That way, we'll not go there yet. More than just a quick peek in that direction. Lots of more stuff to take a look at and loot that way, though. Kind of doing a little bit of zone by zone exploration, just because otherwise I will get caught up with it. And you know how that goes. I'm not seeing anything but base metals up here. Not even aluminum. Not that I need any aluminum, but yeah. Looks like we could go up there, but I'm kind of doubting there's anything there. Although, who knows? They could hide a green chest up here. Yeah, and then it gets a little weird. Oh, the world generation, whatever, positioning of rocky outcroppings shift a little bit there. That looks like something we might want to climb later. Speaking of rocky outcroppings. That drops us down into the obsidian area, so we don't necessarily want to go that way. That's like an arch. Again, it doesn't look like there's anything up here, so maybe this is a waste of time? Maybe it's not. Kind of hard to tell. Because they do... There's not any obviousness to what is where. Like, for instance, while I was up there exploring on the top of one of the vines, or collecting, rather, on top of one of the vines, between the last episode and this one, I went across that arch, and there was a blue chest, I think, up on top of that surface there somewhere. I went ahead and picked it up because I didn't think it was really that imperative to do that on camera. Somewhere up there was a blue chest, and I wasn't thinking that we needed to cross that arch, because that was sort of what we had looked at the last time. On top of that, the vine that was in the front of the Iridium cave area, and I don't think we're supposed to go past this point because of the way the rocks are shaped. But yeah, there was some kind of a chest up there somewhere, a blue chest up there somewhere. So I don't think this was worth it, but you never know until you try. And then the other thing that I wanted to think about was... Well, that is where I ended up, I think. That tree on top of there. I think that's where I ended up. Somewhere over there, anyway, across that arch. I can't remember if the arch went on which side of the sulfur that arch ended up. That's the top of that cave thingy there. Yep. Okay, and then back down here, we can just drop down, I think, now. Okay, to stop horsing around up there. This kind of returns us back to where we were. Oh, here's some stuff. And so where are we at now? Oh, I see. Okay. Construct. That's the server. Okay. Take that, and then obviously we have this. And now I wish I'd have brought my teleporter. Food level critical. Guess I could eat. There a screen there? Yes, there was. Attack occurred. Defense protocol failed. Intruder take control. Security systems are no longer functional and usable. My goal is protection, and I failed. And this is a big, huge freaking box. Box there. Yeah, let's go get our teleporter, I think, and come back with it. Teleport from here, or I could even loot that. There's another chest there. I could even loot that stuff off camera if we wanted. And then you can see where we're at here. Obsidian over there, sulfur over there. Never really came through this pass. But might have done enough of it. It doesn't matter. Although, no, we didn't. We didn't do any of this. Is that uranium? We have explosives, don't we? We have 1, 2. That uranium. It is. And uraninite, I think. All right, we're coming back this way then. I thought we did all this. I guess we missed this part. Right, that way. This way. Good. That's okay. Where are we at relative to? Set up. Osmium rod. Okay, well, guess what? We found something else to do. Uranium, uranium, uranium. Oh. We're up a level. Okay. This is what we were just looking around on. That being that. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to loot all that stuff right now. I think we'll save it for off camera. But we can look in it again, look harder at it again. Still boxes. I thought we did that area. Still see a box there. Have to go back over there too. We'll get our teleporter. And we can do some of this. There's so much to do, so little time. Plus, we can make sure there's not any more, pulsar quartzes there on the ground. Not that I expect there to be, but, maybe. Because the rocks have all despawned by now. Don't see any. There's our trade. How much room do I have? Yeah, let's go ahead and take this stuff back. And we'll immediately flip the trade around and send it off again. Let's see. So that we can get that other thing, because then we can start a rebuild at some point. One short. Take these. Do that. I did have one more explosive. Ah, well. We'll grab a few of those and take them with us. Go do this. Right, I gotta put the bronze in there and I gotta send it off again. And I would like this, please. Thank you. Go. Get rid of some of these things in my pocket still here. Put the uraninite in here. The output box is full again. But I'm not going to focus on that here on camera. I'll deal with that on my own. Let's see. Upstairs and iron. Plants. It's full. Magnesium and silicon. Took one aluminum out of here, so we can put that back in there. Circuits. This, that, and this. Let's go down here. We'll come over this way to here. Put that in there. Take the booms. I'm just going to take them all, I think. And put the cobalt in here. Put the log in here if it fits. It doesn't fit. Let me take this and put that... I have 2 rockets in here, too. Well, then we'll do that. That'll work. Put that with me. And we need to go up this way. And over that way. Yeah, maybe I'll leaf through what's in those containers just to see what we might want. I can also put the truck down and load some of the stuff in there and drive it back from here. Not that far. That might be worth it, or maybe it won't be and just use it as a mobile chest. Let's put this down here, though, I think. The, what do we want out of this? Anything, really? Rods would have been nice to have grabbed earlier. There's a pulsar quartz in here. Those are worth 25 Terra tokens each, which once we can craft them, that'll be really nice to have. Right now, even the rocket engines are worth 13 each. We could sell some of those, but I'm going to want them in the future. The very near future. I'll leave that stuff there, I think. Did loot the robot. This chest has not much in it. Then there was the one over here. I think I'll take this one entirely just because of proximity reasons. So I don't forget that it's there. And there too. Crap. That one's got better stuff. Let's do this. You guys and you. Actually, you guys. This you can have. That you can have. You know what? Yeah, let's just put the truck down. Instead of trying to fiddle with this. This, that. And I will just load all this stuff in there. Rather than being fiddly, let's just do it. All of this. All of that. Then we'll go down and blow up the uranium stuff. Blowing stuff up. It's kind of fun. Lost one whole iron there. I'm not going to bother picking it back up again. Here we go. Okay, let's go have a blast now. Looking for pieces of candy, of course. As always. Candy. And then we can do this. Yeah, there's uraninite in those as well as uranium itself. Good. By the way, if you drop an explosive and you don't like where it lands, you can pick it back up, but only by deconstructing it. So keep that in mind. Now that we can craft them, not a big deal. But in the past, before we could craft them, it was more of a big deal. Here, another one. There's a rod in this one, too. But it missed rods in the other ones. A rod in that one. And a rod in that one. Not a rod in that one. Alright, we have to come back for this chest. Look around over here a little bit, too. Oh, yeah. Definitely going to want to look around a little bit more here. Go back up to the truck and load it back in there. Load it all in there. Or maybe teleport back. Check for rods here. Oh, it's just glistening because it's in the sun. Truck might be a little too full. It is. Let's see. Well, I'll take the rods that I can carry for now. I'll drop them off in the base. As well as the uranium that I'm carrying. Because I can make that into ore rods. At least one. Super alloy, but uranium. Uranium. Oh yeah, super alloy. One of those. And I don't think there were enough slots here. No, but we could do this, that, that, and you're full. And I stuffed some in there too because there was so much. So much. Okay. Upstairs over here, I did do another crushables box that I put some of that in. Just so much. Because I looted all of that. Part of my exploration. All the bauxite that was in the iridium kind of area. Oh, there's a piece of candy there. Okay, piece of candy. Here too. Losing my mind? Rip. Let's see. Maybe it's easier to see in the dark because it has a little bit of a glisten to it. Back down here we go. This was the chest, I think. Turn the light on. Another boom. I just dismantled that one. So it gives back the items you need to make it, the circuits and the explosives. Oh yeah, circuits are worth 25 too. Got that. Okay. Now that it's dark, I can't really tell what I'm looking at. Not ideal. Down here takes me... Oh, down out here, okay. Alright, should we just wait for it to get light again? Maybe. Yeah, I'll be right back. And we're back. The rocket just came back too with those Terra tokens and our blueprint. That way, there's a chest over there I just saw. That way it leads back up there, so I guess we can go grab that chest. I'm getting distracted, but it became a little bit daylight out here, so I think it's fine to do this. And then we can go back inside that little cave now that the daylight is coming up a little bit fuller. There, and there. Kind of look around. Yeah, there's another one there. What are we doing on space? We're not. We're not. What do you have? Good stuff. All right, I'll leave that one sit there empty. Or I could just do this. Let's do that. Should probably re-explore this area over here. Up that slope, I mean. And then get into that area far over there. I wanted to look around in here when it was daylight because I can see better in the daytime. Flashlight off, so that doesn't do any good. Weaving in and out a little bit here. Just to make sure I cover all my bases. Pieces of candy in here that I can't pick up. Okay. Well, then we go back up to the truck and the teleporter and deal with that. Back through here again. I'll need to go back over there, apparently. That could be an empty chest that I could have left there, because I know we explored over there. But... oh, let's see, what do we have? Too much stuff. Those seeds, I'll take, I don't know, obsidian, osmium. No, rods. That'll do. Take that too. Probably should have put the explosives in the thing, and then I wouldn't have had to have worried about it as much. You guys go in there. I'll keep the rods. Yeah, we'll go put the rods in the rocket. Well, then let me do one thing. Before we do that, that way I can take the last one with me. That'll do. Did I put any in there? I did put one in there. Last two with me. We can send those off too. Wrong box. There we go. Although maybe I should sell some of those circuits to make even more money. These and this and that. This. Sell some of these rocket engines too. Take a look at what the kind of component value of them is compared to the rods, for example, which is something I haven't done. These are 9 ores. We'll call them arbitrarily the same value because you can kind of get them all pretty easily. The rocket engines, though, are 9 ores plus 3 ores. So for the cost of 13 ores, I get 13 Terra tokens. For the cost of 9 ores, oh, these are only worth 6. Oh, these are all only worth 6. They're only worth 6 to 8. So actually, these are more effective than selling the rods. Guess I should be doing that instead. Oh well. Let's go upstairs. Iron. And obsidian. Zeolite that I see there. Blueprint, those rockets, which I could probably have sold. And this and this. That way. Back up. This one here. Back down. One here. These over here. We may or may not be done with the explosives now. I'm not sure. Take you with me. We'll leave the truck here. Take this with me. Go back down. I'm gonna go over there and get that chest, maybe. I think I saw one sticking out over there. That we have to get... Oh, we can cheese our way up there. That from the other side, but we can cheese our way up. Like this. I did see one sticking out over there. We did loot this, from what I recall, anyway. But we must have missed this chest. And we did indeed miss that chest. It had good stuff in it, which means we never even looked at it. Probably. Yeah, I didn't realize there was another level or another floor up there, separate from what we'd already been exploring. It leads down to the underground area. See? Alright, so back in here, what do we have? Didn't go very deep into this. Silicon. Iron. That's all silicon, right? Weird that these aren't targetable. Those are at least. Or that one is. Peekaboo. Yeah, I think we got everything in here. Successfully. Except for wherever that super alloy was. Although up here... Oh, there's one right here. Look at that. Alloys out here. Alright. You. Rod in that one too. A couple of rods, mostly not. Silicon. Well, let's see. Were we down there? We saw the rest of... There's this... Nope, there's one right there. This is the only super alloy that I saw up here. you recall, this was all blocked off by ice at one point. I do like that they made some of the, Get in here too? No geodes. Just base ores. I don't think we went in there. Interesting. I don't remember going into one this far down. Yeah, I almost certainly didn't go in there before. Well. And that's the sulfur area. So we're good now. Because we definitely didn't come through this pass at all yet. So we... Yeah, it's weird that that's empty. Oh well. Where did I leave my teleporter at? Down here someplace? How did I lose my teleporter? Where did I even put it? I swear, my brain. Gone. Oh, it's still in my pocket. I'm an idiot. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, in my pocket. Hydration low. Alright, well, I didn't end up needing it to end up cleaning the rest of that stuff out. Just good. We can go back up and continue whatever it was we were doing before all this. And I think I'll leave my truck here. I can come back and get it. Maybe. Maybe we should drive it. Closer to the base. Meow. Oops. Oh, good. Auto-correcting. Balance. Although I should have put the teleporter down, then I could have teleported back out here. Oops. Drive through the water. I think I'll leave it here, though. Kind of arbitrarily. But at least it's a little closer to the base, and that way I can deal with the unloading of that. Plus, it's kind of fun to drive sometimes. Because it's insane. Yep, I totally should have put that teleporter down someplace. Save myself the effort. Although I would have had to continue driving to the base, so might have been a wash. Hoping we'd see another pulsar quartz meteor, but they don't come too often. So, either way. I think the next thing to do is, it would be probably for me to go run and loot this osmium that's here on the ground off camera, but we can go look around the area, scout around it a little bit and see what we might be able to find. Just because there's probably something else to do, and then save that ship maybe for next episode. Teleporter. Down at an angle. I should just go dump this stuff off real quick. Including the explosives, I think. Given the fact that we can easily teleport back here, I think it's fine to put them in here. A couple of rods, some iron, some super alloy. It's full. Means that I need iron to pick up. That's 3. There. And sulfur box has the explosive powders. Iridium there. I forgot to put the plants away. Uranium there. Take this, put that. Also need to take some food with me. I should think I left my food in my truck. Up. There. There. 108 Terra tokens. I'll load up maybe some rockets in there for the next one. Might be more useful. Or circuits. Did we make the circuits yet? No. Unless they're not made here. The only other place I think they would be made manually would be here. Don't know that either. So maybe I don't want to sell those yet because we can't replace them. Here we are. So, obsidian, or sorry, osmium, I think I will loot off camera. And take a look at some of these chests and maybe other things we find around in here. That's a pretty lucrative chest. How far over does the blue go versus the red? No? I guess. A lot of osmium here. Another one of those things. I haven't really been looking at what's on the ground. If there's anything else on the ground besides the bright blue glowy stuff, I've missed it completely. Chest. Being quite lucrative now. Pick those up. Okay. False positive of the iron there. What's the point of these crystals? What are they going to give us, if any? Something to fly through and get lost in? Most definitely. Some place to hide something? Possibly. Possibly. Caves? Nope. Possibly. Oh, piece of candy. I'm suspecting I will find a few of those laying around here as I go around. What, nothing. There's no mineral label here. Interesting. Surprising and interesting at the same time. I really, really expect to find things in these rocky outcroppings with the crystals, and I don't see much. Chest over there. Like, I keep expecting to see caves in these areas, and I don't see them. I mean, there aren't them, but you know what I mean. It's kind of an interesting conundrum, I guess. Not that I couldn't be missing them, of course, but it would be pretty good. That was one I think I did first. I'm pretty talented to do so, I think. Butterflies flying around. Ooh, green chest. And I don't have enough room for it. And also, the green chests aren't as lucrative as their counterparts, necessarily. I mean, we'll eventually want to put more of these humblies out, but... Okay, now where the hell are we? Back behind that one. Okay, can I remember that? Who knows? I gotta find my teleporter again. Out of the blue, at least. Mostly due south from where we just were. It could be a little bit off. Just a little bit. Storm coming in. Probably just windstorm. Lots of stuff. Okay. Iridium. I'm just going to put this stuff away and I will deal with it later. Put that. Put this. Seeds. Oh, we can put out this thing. Wrong thing there, Wally. There you are. That way. Those. That's full. Yep. Plant 8. Although the new locker storage will consolidate that quite a bit. Wait, am I still carrying that blueprint chip around? No, that came back. That's still in the rocket. Right? I have no idea. I have no memory, no brain. If I only had a brain. These all go in there, I guess. Oh, you too. Let's see. This can have one of those. Nope. Stairs. Osmium here. Circuits there. Up back down. Alrighty, so I think what'll happen next time. Did I read the chip? What did I do with the chip? I don't have the thing. Did I put the chip in here? I did. Okay. Flipping. There we are. And I should have grabbed one other one too, just to make sure that we still don't have anything else to unlock. We're pretty good. Yeah, we don't have anything else. So yeah, we'll have probably what will amount to about a box full of those after a while. At least compared to Prime, about a box full. We'll see how it compares exactly, but somewhere around there. And I think what we'll do is we'll leave this here for now. And okay, we're at an hour. And in the next one, we will we'll finish exploring around the this osmium crystal area. We'll probably grab that ship while we're out this way. We have about half of this to do, and we'll see how that plays out. And then we'll go up there, do that, and then we'll maybe start talking about the base rebuild. So thank you all for joining me. I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.